Hello, and welcome to Community Enrichment Group's YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Elise Reed, and I serve as the Executive Director for Community Enrichment Group, a nonprofit 501c3 organization that is dedicated to providing education, treatment, and service to persons across the life cycle. During the month of March, in honor of National Social Work Month, Community Enrichment Group will be shifting its focus to assisting social work students and practitioners as they prepare for the LMSW and LCSW exam. So let's just get started with our first question of the day. Question one. Question one is a little lengthy. So, what I recommend when you have a question that is a little more lengthier, that you read the last sentence first. Which of the following interviewing techniques is being used by the social worker? Okay, so now we know what we're looking at. We're looking at interviewing techniques. Let's read the entire question. A social worker is conducting an intake with a new client. During the meeting, the social worker asks a lot of open ended questions aimed at learning more about feelings and experiences. Which of the following interviewing techniques is being used by the social worker? So we go into this question with knowledge, with information about the different interviewing techniques that are used in social work practice. Okay, let's look at the selections. A, exploration. Okay, so we know when we are exploring, we explore through questioning, and we are focused on collecting relevant information. This information can help us with a diagnosis, and it might even lead a client to think about various unexplored areas or problems. Now, when we go back to that question, it does have a strong association with exploration. But let's just keep reading. We always want to read all of the selections. Interpretation. Interpretation focuses on drawing new meanings about provided information. That's definitely not happening in this question. Summarization. Summarization is a skill that basically a client may provide us information, or we may provide information to that client, and we go back and we recap the information just to make sure that there is a clear understanding. I don't see that going on in this question. Explanation. Explanation is used to help educate clients when there is a gap in knowledge or skill development is needed. I don't see that going on in this question. So that takes us back to question or selection A, which is exploration. Exploration is the skill set that through questioning, social workers collect relevant information for diagnostic purpose, and it also may help the client to think about various unexplored areas. So we have eliminated B, we have eliminated C, and we have eliminated D. And indeed, the correct answer is A, exploration. Great job. Okay, let's look at the next one. I want to give you a little time to think about it, just to just see where you are and to test your own skill set before we move on with the answer. This is a short one, so we can get started right with the question. So let's go. Which of the following is the most significant ethical issue when getting a friend request from a client on social media? All right, give you some time to look at the different selections. Okay, we have A, consent. We have B, confidentiality. We have C, boundaries. Which one is the best choice for this question? I'll give you a little time to think it over. All right, did you come up with the answer C? Indeed, C is the answer. Let's talk about it a little further. The Code of Ethics dictates that social workers should avoid accepting requests from or engaging in personal relationships with clients on social networking sites or other electronic media to prevent boundary confusion, inappropriate dual relationships, or harm to the client. Keep that in mind. Again, the answer is C. Let's All right, let's look at our final question for today. Which of the following ethical principles most directly relate to the mandate to engage in evidence based practice? All right, can you remember what evidence based practice is? That is based on, you said it, research. So let's look at our different choices for this question. A, social justice. B, integrity. Or C, competence. We've already said that evidence based practice is based on research. Knowledge of research is most closely related to which one of those social work values? Would it be social justice? Would it be integrity? Or would it be competence? Competence. Competence has to do with what? Our level of knowledge regarding a specified practice, skill set, and social work practice. All right. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for joining us and studying with us for the LMSW, LCSW exams. Just want to take this time to salute social workers all over the world again for the compassion, for the action, and for the service that you give to our communities. Remember, as you prepare for the LMSW exam, to keep a positive attitude, follow a study schedule, and you will be sure to succeed.